Hello, hello, welcome. Happy New Year to everybody, man. The good 2024, man. Is your boy, man. MCXPRadio, sitting here chilling. Your man, A Reed, man. Happy New Year to you, yours, and your family. I hope everybody's safe. I hope y'all been chilling. I hope y'all been kicking it, man. I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad for a whole nother year. I can't wait to see what 2024 has in store for me. Big shout out to the Michigan Wolverines. Y'all punch y'all ticket. Y'all did that was a damn good game that you played against, and you got to give credit to Alabama too. But Michigan, shout out to y'all. Y'all did what y'all supposed to do. Y'all are here, baby. I appreciate it. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me, and you're chilling with your boy Reed, and you are officially kicking it in the Money Man Cave, baby. Let's get to it, because I got some new stuff that I want to jump to you and get to you. So let's get this on the popping, baby.
Swagger pimp, yeah. Can't now another nigga like me. Yeah. Okay, it goes 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rockin'. It's time for hip hop on they Reese watch. No sir, not for show. No bars made up of fairy tales. I'm trying for a tragedy, I know it well. So put your hands up in the air just for the winners. A peace sign, the pimps, the prostitutes, the sinners. We all deserve a second chance, but we products of illusion and victims of our own circumstance. Apply the pressure, I bet you can. Live the life that you love, shout out to Rand. Love the life that you live, shout out again. It ain't a tough pill to swallow once you comprehend.
Yeah, man. Back at it again. I appreciate it again, man. And happy New Year, man. Hope your Christmas was good too. I know my Christmas show was kind of messing up. I had some technical issues, man, but I'm glad it kind of all got resolved. So we back in this mix and we're doing the thing. Look, man, I'm here. I'm here to start off a new season, new show. You know what I'm saying? Get it on the popper. So for everybody that's tuning in, logging in, please, man, leave your comments, all that good thing. My man, Grandizer, he's already happy New Year, Reed, man. Appreciate you, bro. That I go out and chill at home, who day, all day. You already know, but Grandizer, I chilled at the house. I believe in staying cool, kicking it with the family. Y'all already know what it is, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Look, I was in the mix. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, look, how can I get the show a little bit better, man? Add a few things to it, man. So I got few new segments, man. I'm gonna be introducing to y'all this year, man. And I think that y'all are gonna enjoy what I got going. Usually now with these shows, I know I have a couple of points that I sit here and make this and that and third, man. But I'm gonna try to give y'all about good three points that we got going. You know, about 3 points, man, that I can really just touch on, man, to get y'all into it. So without further ado, man, I don't want to hold your time too much longer because I know you see I got the Texas Washington game on in the back, so I want to see who wins this. But let's get ready, y'all. I've got 3 points that I want to make, and we're gonna get into it, man. You right? You ready? 3 points. Do you agree or disagree? Here we go, y'all like that, huh? Yeah. 3 points. All right, so let's get to the first point. First and foremost, what is going on in the NFL today? I cannot believe it and I don't understand it for one damn thing, and I don't understand what it is, but this is my theory right here. The NFL officiating right now is at an all-time low and it sucks. Y'all got to get it together because what you guys are doing are you're costing teams chances to be top seeds, whatever the case may be. Now, let me digress because I kind of got in an argument with a coworker about calls and stuff like this. So check this out. I'm saying the officiating when it comes to major calls or calls that can be detrimental to the end of the game, to the process of the game and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the phantom bullshit ass pass interference calls. I'm tired of the bullshit ass what is it, intentional grounding calls and all these other just dumbass calls that they make. And they're literally screwing up the games for these teams. They've been doing it all season. As a matter of fact, because I want to share this with y'all. I know a lot of people was talking about the Cowboys game and stuff like that. I think that damn referee He knew that that guy was coming over there. I think he just completely just obliterated his mind and just said, "No, I'm not gonna even pay attention. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that bullshit." How can you go over there, talk to the ref, tell him that that you're the eligible receiver, and then he turns right back around and then he says it's somebody else? That's bull, if you ask me. Like to me, like some of this stuff is it's mind-boggling. If you're gonna call a game, if you're gonna be a referee, you're gonna call a game. Call this shit fair, man. Call this shit fair. Now, of course, man, everybody got their own teams and everybody that they rock with, but god damn, bro. You want it to be called the right way. I think anybody that's any kind of fan of whatever team, you want it to be called right down the middle, fairway, you know, as good as it need to be. But these referees this year for the NFL, y'all have reached an all-time low in my book. Y'all suck. I'm saying it, man. Y'all suck. Y'all got to get this shit together, man. Let me get y'all I want to show y'all this, man. Let me share this screen with y'all real quick. Hold on 1 second. I just had it. Bam. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I want to show y'all a couple of calls that they've been making. It's pure dumb ass shit. And yes, I'm saying it. Yes, I'm saying it on it, but this is my show. I can say what the hell I want to say on my show. Let's check this out. Look at some of these calls, man. I'm not gonna play the audio, you know what I'm saying, for copyright, you know, and all that stuff. But y'all can see that. Let me take this off of here. NFL officiating at an all-time low. Y'all check some of these plays out. Look at this shit. Look at this. Clearly, that's a pass interference. He's standing right there. Look at this. Pass interference. Pass interference. The ref is sitting right there underneath the goalpost and still calls it incomplete. Let's go to the next one. Let me show y'all some more. Josh Allen right here. They call this roughing the passer. This ain't no damn roughing the passer. That's not a roughing the passer shot. I'll play it again. That's not a roughing the passer play. Somebody tell me something. Let's go to the next one. Referee throws a late flag after Jets intercept Patrick Mahomes. This is some bullshit. I watch this. Watch this. 20 again. Taking this off. So once he gets the pick, that's when he decides to throw the flag. Now, I'll admit, you know, you do a lot of hand checking and everything like that, but I don't think that was worthy of a flag. Now, of course, I'm not an NFL referee. See, if it was an incomplete pass, wouldn't have been a flag. Wouldn't have been a flag. I do believe KC gets a lot of calls. I'm not saying it because they beat Cincinnati just Sunday. I'm not saying this. I just believe KC gets a lot of calls. Why? Because of what's the name? Patrick Mahomes and all that bullshit. Jermaine Johnson blatantly held. The refs don't see it. Okay. Look at number 11. I'm going to show him number 11. Let me see. Right here at the bottom. Watch him right here. Right here. Look at that hold. Look at that hold. Look at that hold. Look at that hold. No, it says flag on the play, but I guarantee you that was not no flag on Kansas City. If it was, somebody tell me something, because you know you can't get it every day. But that was fucking. They didn't hold him from all the way to Timbuktu. It's fucking ridiculous. NFL, y'all have got to do better because this shit is horrible. Let's look at some more. Amari Cooper ruled out of bounds on the play where he scored the touchdown. He was ruled out of bounds on this play. Let's look at this. You see the ref standing right there. You mean to tell me? Look, watch. The ref is sitting right here. He did not go out of bounds, but he called him out of bounds. This is some of the worst officiating I have seen in my life. Why does it have to happen this year? It's just ridiculous. I mean, call it down the middle. Call it down the right way that it needs to go. DJ Moore, ruled out to halt the huge play. Let me see let's look at this right here.
That's Forbes.
So clearly he called the whistle. Where did he go out? Where did he go out? Where did he go out of bounds? Who the hell are these officials? How did do you? How do y'all train these officials? How do y'all train these guys? Uncatchable pass on a play that was ruled pass interference against Brings first down, first and goal. I don't like. Very uncatchable pass, but yet they still call pass interference. Uncatchable ball that's clearly in the back of the end zone, back corner of the end zone. Uncatchable, but yet it's still a pass interference. This is some of the worst officiating I have seen in my whole life. Uh, let me see. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Well, yeah, no, a couple more. Of course, and I know y'all talked about it. I know everybody has seen this shit with the Cowboys and the Lions. I know about that crap. You know, even the Cincinnati game with KC when they called the fucking, I could have sworn Patrick Mahomes did about maybe 4 intentional groundings. I had to. It had to be about 4 intentional groundings. But when Jake Browning does it, when he's clearly out of the pocket, when he clearly had a receiver over there in the vicinity, they're gonna call it intentional grounding. I'm just saying, man. Call this shit down the middle like the way that it need to be called. Questions. Anybody got questions? Comments, please put your comments down there and talk to me and let me know because this is some of the worst officiating. I'm gonna keep saying it. It only has to get better. And I know we at week 18. I know we got the playoffs there that's coming. Guys, we don't need to be seeing this bullshit in playoffs. Okay, get you a staff that can do the job right because this shit is ridiculous. NFL, we expect more. We expect a lot better. This is bad. This is bad. This makes it look like y'all got parlays of stuff on these teams on these games. Like y'all doing something undercut. I mean, it just kind of, I'm not a conspiracy guy. I don't put that stuff out there, but that's what it makes it look like because you're clearly being blindsided and not calling a call what you need to do. You got flags right there in your belt, and you refuse to throw. I don't blame Dan Campbell. I don't blame any coach that dig off in your ass and get on it because it's some bullshit. I just want to play. I think anybody wants to play. Anybody. But that's just me. That's just me. But that's point number one, man. I want to make officiating, NFL officiating, all you officials, NBA, NFL, all of y'all, get your shit together. Please. Please. Let's get better. You got to do better. Get your act together. All right. Number two, let's talk about this. Russell Wilson's messy divorce with the Denver Broncos. Now, it's very fucked up Denver. Very messed up in a lot of ways. A lot of ways. I understand the NFL. I understand these professional leagues are a business. Shout out to Big Game. Big Game has been a part of that. He knows how it goes. But I just think it's very dirty once it starts coming to money. How people or how the owners or whoever you want to say, how they start finagling these guys' contracts because they don't want to pay them. Now let's get it right now. Russell Wilson has signed a five-year, $245 million contract. Okay, he was supposed to get about $35 million this year. He had a $37 million injury clause that he was supposed to get, which I believe that was guaranteed to him. That was supposed to come. Um, and I think that was coming this next year. But the fact is that they decided to bench him. And look, they didn't bench him because it was like some altercations and shit like that, behind the scenes. No, they told Russ, we want some of this guaranteed money. We want some of that guaranteed money that we promised that we was going to give you. We want some of that back. Russ said, no, y'all going to pay me that money. They said, okay, well, Russ, if you're not going to give us the money back, then Russ, we're going to bench you, which makes it real kind of fucked up. And they bench him in the hopes of him not, I guess, making the qualify to get that extra 37 million. Came out that the NFLPA, they threatened to take legal actions against the Denver Broncos for benching Russell Wilson for the rest of the season. Okay, if he didn't relinquish the certain salary guarantees, he'd be removed from the starting lineup. $37 million was the injury guarantee for 2025. Okay, I think that is very, very, very shisty, very fucked up in a lot of ways. For a team to do that, and then it kind of shows y'all where you know how y'all really felt about Russ this whole time. Russell Wilson, by far, we can all agree that Russ isn't the same Russ that he was in Seattle. We can agree that, but he's still your damn best option when it comes to quarterback. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Russ was helping those guys get back into a playoff contention. And somebody gonna have to remind me. I can't remember if the Broncos won this last game, but still, the fact of the matter is, man, you put your best people out there that's gonna help you win. Clearly, benching him for Stidham was not the right call, but you see the underlying meaning of it and what they were trying to do. Also, want to take note of these issues that he's had with Sean Payton, Coach Sean Payton. Now, I don't know what it is, but Payton has been very public and he's been verbal about how he's felt about Russell Wilson. He doesn't want him kissing babies and all this other stuff, you know. And we all know Russell is he's that good guy. He's that very, very good guy. Um, doesn't take, doesn't take too much crap. He always says the right things, right manners. He represents your squad the way that you need a guy to do that. Um, I don't know what it is about Sean Payton and him. I can't necessarily say it, but it's clearly not been a match made in heaven. So I see a divorce coming. I do see a divorce coming in some way, somehow. Now, where does Russell go? That's the question. Um, I could see Russ probably going to Atlanta. Shit, I would hate to have him come to Pittsburgh. I can't. I just don't want the AFC North to get any stronger than what it is. But he can go to Pittsburgh. He can go to Washington. I mean, it's a number of teams that would love to have a guy like Russell Wilson calling plays and running your offense. So it'll be very interesting to see what Russ is going to be, where he's going to be at the end of this season. Pay attention to this and how this divorce is going to mess up, man, because it's going to put a real sour taste in the mouth. And then, if you're let's say you're a teammate, say you're a part of that team on the Denver Broncos, and you sit there and you're looking at how they do Russ, you're probably thinking in the back of your mind, God damn, if y'all do that to the starting quarterback, fuck, how will y'all do that? You do to me. You know what I'm saying? It makes you uneasy. It does make you uneasy. So, that's some bullshit. So y'all need to figure it out. Me personally, I'm gonna be on the player side. I want to see Russ do good. He's already got a championship. Should have two, but that's a whole nother story. But Russ, go somewhere where you'll be appreciated. Still do your talents and do what you need to do, Russ. Leave the Denver Broncos alone. Let them falter, and falter on down. I have never really ever truly been a Denver Broncos fan. Um, just never really have. But is what it is. Let's go to my third point. And of course, y'all see it. Agree, disagree. Let me know, man. Drop your comments, all of that good stuff. I appreciate y'all. But let's go to my third point. And my third point is, and I'm saying this on the show on January 1st, 2024. I mean this when I say this. Oh, damn. I pushed the button. There we go. Lamar Jackson is the NFL MVP, period, point blank, period. I do not care what you say. It hurts me to say it because he plays in the AFC North, my division with the Cincinnati Bengals. But Lamar Jackson is the MVP, and I believe this is going to be the second MVP that he wins. Lamar Jackson is that dude. He's just a dude. You pay attention. See, when everybody was kind of getting on Cam Newton, I was one of those people defending Cam Newton because Cam has the experience. Cam knows. Cam knows. How can you tell a guy who was an MVP, who took his team to the Super Bowl, who broke records, a guy that has played at the highest level that we all dream to get to, But Cam Newton came out there and he told you guys. He told you guys specifically. He said some guys are game managers, some guys are game changers. He told y'all that Lamar Jackson is a game changer. Y'all, Lamar has proven this whole season that he is a damn game changer. I hate it when we play him, but I understand the preparation that it takes because this boy is unmatched. Okay. Ravens clinched the first seed in the AFC. They did their thing. They dominated Miami, beat them in 56-19. Ridiculous. That 13-3 record. Lamar went 18 for 21, 321 yards, 5 touchdowns, with a perfect passer rating of 158.3. Now I don't really look into that passer rating thing like that, but goddamn, what can I say, man? That's a bad some bit. That's a cold-blooded dude. Very, very cold-blooded dude. Uh, again, as much as it pains me to say this about another team, you just have to give kudos. You have to give it props where it's at. Lamar Jackson is MVP. And if there's anybody else that's trying to get that, or y'all trying to put somebody else, don't give it to no damn Brock Purdy. Don't give it to no fucking McCaffrey. Don't give it to nobody else. I'm telling you, because your MVP is the guy that outshines, the guy that does the most for his squad to get them where they need to be. And clearly, Lamar has been doing that all season long. All season long. Okay. So Lamar Jackson is the NFL MVP. Point blank, period. I don't care. You can disagree all you want to, but I'm telling you, it's a million other people that's going to agree with me. And I'm standing on that. I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker's the MVP. Period. All right. So, bam, that's my 3 points. I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. Getting into it. Now, I know we just got out of 2023. We're here in 2024. We got a lot to see, a lot going on. We had some winners, we had some losers in 2023. And I'm going to discuss that here in a short minute. Let me get this situated. Let me get you ready because we're about to talk about the winners and losers of 2023. Those people who did good and those people who did very bad last year. Wonder how this is going to turn out. Winners and losers. Let's go. Oh yeah, yeah, man. I've been doing some work. Put some more things together. I like it. Appreciate you guys, man. Still out here chilling with me, of course. As I always say, man, I probably didn't say it this time, but look, there's my thing right there. Bam, bam, bam. Follow me right there, A Reed TV, man, on the X, aka Twitter. Follow the show MCXPRadio on the X, Twitter, all that other stuff, the good stuff. Please follow. I follow back, man, and I want you guys to get real well acquainted to this. Also, I got the Twitch page, MCXP Radio, the same thing, Twitch. So if you want to see me game on Wednesdays or something like that, man, I'll let you boy. All right. So let's talk winners and losers of 2023. Number one winner, Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets winning their first championship in 2023. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets. Now, not a team that I can say that I'm the utmost fan of. Of course, I'm a Mavs fan, but it's a team that I do have respect for, respect over the years. I remember they used to have that, what's that, them light blue jerseys. Carmelo did a lot of work over there, man. Chauncey Billups, a lot of these guys. But moving up and seeing this team now, let me go ahead and put this picture up of these guys. Let me get this up for you too. Denver Nuggets, yeah. You got Jokic, you got Murray, you got everybody that went out there, man, did what they were supposed to do. Really took it upon it, put it on their shoulders, put it on their back to go out there and handle their business. So, shout out to the Denver Nuggets for winning their very first NBA championship. And I apologize for all that, whatever that is in the background. It is. We make noise, shit happens. But Denver Nuggets, y'all did it, man. Y'all did it. And the reason I want to acknowledge them is because it's it's hell and high water. It is very, very hell and high water. It's very hard for these guys to come in year after year, year after year, time after time after time, and they're trying to get to the promised land. You know, you got owners, you pay all this money, and they do everything they need to do year after year, failing, getting close, but not as close as they need to be, failing in whatever that they need to do, man, making trades, this, that, and the third, still, shit just don't happen. But to finally get over that hump, man, and get your name written off that list of people, a list of teams that ain't never won, you got to give a shout out to them. You got to give a shout out. So definitely, Denver Nuggets, y'all were winners last year in 2023. Appreciate you guys. Good job. Another winner. Oh, they still pop as firecrackers. That's what it is out there, man. So if y'all hearing that, ain't no gunshots. I don't live in the hood. They still pop firecrackers. Another winner from 2023. The motherfucking Detroit Lions, man. The Detroit Lions, are you serious? NFC North champs for the first time since 1993. I know I was trying to make a shout out to them my last show, but I know we had technical difficulties. But goodness, who would have thought that the Detroit Lions would be where they at? Shout out to Dan Campbell. See, this is what happens when you have a coach that you can get behind. These are the things that happen when you have a coach that you believe in. When you have a coach that you believe in, when you have a culture of players that come to an agreement and they believe, these are the kind of things that happen. You make moves, you make noise. And I know the city of Detroit, I know they're happy. And you got to give it to them, man. You got to give it to them. They've been in the dumpster for so long. And now look at them at the top of the NFC North, headed into the playoffs, can potentially make some noise in the playoffs. I'm telling you right now, Detroit is a team that you guys need to watch. I'm not saying that they're going all the way to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that. But y'all can fuck around and see Detroit in the NFC Championship game. Eagles ain't playing worth shit. Excuse me. They not. So you can mess around and see Detroit in the NFC Championship game. I'm just saying, it's a team that you need to be mindful of. But I think that's wonderful. I always love it when the underdog team finally gets where they need to go and they start making moves and start putting the whole other league and everybody else on blast and let them know that we here, and we ain't running away, that we ain't scared. And that's exactly what Detroit is doing. Exactly what the Detroit Lions are doing. So proud of them guys, proud of their city, proud of their team. Um, you know, I got love for Detroit, man. Got love for that squad, man. I've loved them since Barry Sanders, man. So you know, good job, guys. Good job. Let's see how far you guys go. Again, I don't think that they're gonna go all the way, but I think they can definitely make some noise in this year's playoffs. So Detroit Lions, y'all are definitely winners in 2023. All right. My other winner, of course, man. And I know I did a show about this, but y'all, I can't say this enough. My motherfucking Texas Rangers. Winners. Winners. Not the Yankees, not the Astros, not the Phillies, not the Diamondbacks, not the Dodgers, none of those teams, not the Red Sox, Pirates, Royals, none of these other teams. It was the Texas Rangers. They won the championship this year. World Series champs. I'm going to put this in everybody's face. Man, I'm so damn proud. So damn proud. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all this. Because if you're gonna be a fan, you gotta have the memorabilia. You know, champions at last. You gotta have the memorabilia. You gotta have the memorabilia. Come on. I rock with my squad. I'm so happy for the Rangers for what they've accomplished, what they did. I think it is the best thing in the world. I would love to see them win another championship. But you got to understand, for anybody that was a true Rangers fan, you know, going back to back World Series with when we had Ron Washington as our manager, you know, and losing in both ways that we did. I remember Nelson Cruz missing that ball. We just thought we'd never get back to the promised land. And it feels so good to see your team finally get there and get over that hump. Now, I'm happy, man. Look, I'm not saying biggest Cowboys fan, but I've seen the Cowboys win championships in my lifetime. I saw the Dallas Stars win the championship. Okay. I was here to see the Mavs win the championship. I've seen the Texas Rangers win the championship. So I've seen in my lifetime the Metroplex and the city of DFW do what they need to do. My only thing is now I'm just looking for Cincinnati to win. Cincinnati go ahead and win the Super Bowl here soon. Damn it, I can die a good man, happy man. Period. But it's always good to see your favorite team get over that damn hump. So I'm proud of you guys. I want to see what the Rangers do here in the offseason. They haven't been making too many moves, but you just got to let things pass. I'm not a general manager, that I ain't got all the money in the world, so I can't dictate what I'm gonna do and how the team's gonna get better. But I know that the Texas Rangers are the World Series champs. It's written in the book. It can never be erased. So all of y'all kiss Texas Rangers ass because Rangers are the world champs. And I'm gonna be saying it all season long until somebody else takes it away, whoever wins next year. And let's just see if it's the Dodgers who want to spend $1 billion on like two players and stuff like that. But that's neither here nor there. So ain't even worried about it. So that is what it is. So those are my winners for 2023. Let's get to the losers though. Let's get to these losers. First loser. And I'm not saying that he is a loser. I'm not calling him out his name or anything like that. I'm not saying. I'm just saying you lost. You took a L. First, Draymond Green, man. Suspended indefinitely. You took a loss in 2023. Look, I am a person who I don't hate Draymond. I don't. I don't hate Draymond at all. Um, Draymond Green to me is one of those guys that you hate playing against, but if he was on your team, you'd be happy. Because he's gonna be a dog out there. You know that he's gonna do what he needs to do to help your team win. My only thing with Draymond is like at some point in time, you know, and I hate the fact that people come out here and they start saying that he's got mental issues and stuff like that. I don't think Draymond has no mental issue whatsoever. I don't believe anything like that. I don't think that he needs counseling to that degree. Um, but I just, it's a guy who plays basketball, a guy who plays basketball in a very kind of loose, rough way. He kind of brings that intensity and that tenacity from old school ball. Back when you had the old school Pistons and Dennis Rodmans and the Anthony Masons and Charles Oakley, he kind of brings all of that stuff into the mix. Um, my only thing with Draymond is at some point in time, you have to put it in your brain that what I'm doing is probably quite detrimental to my squad. What I'm doing is something that I probably don't need to be doing. Even though I'm getting myself in these situations on constant. It's like every season, it's like, I have enough money to sit here and, dish out to because I know I'm going to get fined. Man, just stop getting fined, bro. Just stop. Just stop getting fined. At some point in time, man, you can just chill and change your ways, man, so you don't have to go through these things. And at the end, like I said, you're ultimately putting your team in a bad predicament, in a bad situation, especially when you're one of the main guys that they look up to, one of the guys that they need on the court to help, get them to where they need to go. You know. But again, I'm not calling him a loser. I'm just saying you getting suspended indefinitely, which they don't know when you're gonna come back. That's a L. That is a L because not only is you losing money, but it's detrimental to the team and the squad. So in my book, that's a L. Draymond, you lost, but you're not a loser. Clearly, you got rings and stuff like that, but come on. We all could do better next year. We all could do something that can make us do better next year. So, come on, Draymond. Let's get it together, bro. My next loser on team. Even though they recently got out of this hump, man, I gotta say it. The Detroit Pistons, poor guys. They finally snapped a 28 game losing streak. The hell? Loses 28 games straight. But hey, it happens. These things can happen. I would just hate to be on that squad. I would hate to be one of these guys. I can understand that that feeling of losing sucks. I've been on losing teams before. But especially, when you in a professional sport like that. Um, I'm not gonna diss the squad. I'm not gonna say that they're horrible because any of these guys I couldn't play one on one against them. Bob me up on the floor. I already know. Um, but in when you're looking at it, it seems horrible, you know, that a team can lose 28 straight games, but they did snap it. I'm not gonna go out there and be saying like a high school basketball team or a college team could outbeat them because no, I know these are grown men that are playing at the highest, level in their ability. I just think Detroit is just a young, very, very young team that really has to gel. They have to get behind their coach, Monty Williams, who was a coach for Phoenix, who held Phoenix and kind of got Phoenix over where they need to go, but Phoenix just couldn't, get over that hump. D Book and all them sorry bastards, but I like KD. But yeah, yeah. So I mean, we just got to see how that goes. It just, I'm glad that they snapped it. I'm glad that they didn't go up to 30, didn't go to 35, nothing like that. Look, it feels good to go ahead and break that. Let's try to get some more wins under the book. At this point in time, your season has to be all about pride, commitment, and just staying strong, and still following the game plan. You got to trust the process at this point. Trust the process of what, coach and everything you're trying to do. Hopefully, y'all get some more people, get some better people to come up in there and help you out and do what you need to do. But, you know, Pistons, y'all taking a big L. Y'all taking a big L. I'm not saying that you guys are losers, but you're losing from 2023. You feel me? No doubt. This last one might be kind of controversial, but these guys are losers. And I put both of them in this. 1-2 punch. Here we go. Y'all ready? TD Jakes and P. Diddy. Y'all probably took the biggest L in 2023. Probably gonna take the biggest L in 2024. The man, look, just looking at both. I mean, you can look at this picture and tell them they ain't got no trustworthy eyes, no trustworthy nose. Feel like everything that comes out their mouth is just on some bullshit. And I'm telling you, look, this stuff has been going on. I don't care what y'all say. You know, don't be fooled now. Don't be fooled. All y'all out there thinking like, oh no, they couldn't do this. If it wasn't that many accusations and stuff like that, if people wasn't coming out the woodworks with this kind of stuff, man, why would it, I mean, look, Cassie came out. Cassie came out and had a shitload of stuff that she was gonna end up releasing, and the very next day, Diddy and his team kind of shut that shit off and gave her some money. But from what I'm hearing, she still turned over some evidence that had other people's names in it, a la TD Jakes. Now, I always have an issue when it comes to these fake ass preachers. Okay, um, Potter House is literally not that far from where I stay. Okay, I've been to the Potter's house about 2 times. I've been to his church twice. I will never step foot in there again. Okay, I can tell you guys about the experience, but I'm gonna do that on another day. Um, what he has over there is what's good for him, and it's established for him and TD and all those other people and stuff like that. But you know, when you have nothing but celebrities that show up and only celebrities can come up there in the front, you got guys like, as you can see, guys like this Tyler Perry. And we know what kind of shit he do. Tyler Perry's over here laying hands on you, over here faking and all that old bullshit. Like, I don't like that. Like, that really, 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 truly irritates me. Anybody that knows me, man, like, I'm serious about, my relationship with God. And you just can't play with God like that. You just can't do that. When guys are out here doing this stuff, see, you see how when people do shit like this, and not just pedophilia stuff, but when you doing, I mean, I'm just saying, when you do stuff that's constantly in the dark, and you trying to always cover it up, always cover it up, always cover it up, it eventually breaks through and gets through to the light. And then you start looking all dumb because you don't want nobody to know the truth. You start looking, rambling, and hoping you can set this person up and set this person up with money and all this old bullshit. You use the same things that you've been using to keep these people hushed. But now you got people who just don't want to be hushed. They can give a damn about your money. They're going to keep the shit 100 and tell what's going on and being real. You got to respect that. You got to watch what the hell you doing. Stuff that is done in the dark will always come to the light. God is going to do it. God is going to expose it. He's going to expose you, and you're going to sit there and look stupid as hell. Oh, can't imagine what all these accusations and stuff is going to say. But I bet a lot of people's mouths is going to be wide open. Y'all going to be looking at Brother T.D. Jackson like, oh, no, say it ain't so. And some of y'all are still up. And that to me, that shows like how weak-minded people you are. That these things can come out, you can hear it, and you still go out there and follow. You need to have y'all need to have your a true relationship with God, man. Real talk. Not through somebody untrustworthy. You need to find it for yourself. But that shit is whack. Them two right there, them two Negroes, TD Jakes and Puffy, yeah, y'all got the biggest L of all right now. Y'all got the biggest L in 2023. And y'all come to, I mean, I ain't got money. They can send me a cease and desist or like I ain't doing nothing that ain't nobody else out here saying. I mean, this is wrong. Y'all is dirty. And you getting exposed. And what's done in the dark gonna come in the light. Shout out to Pimp C and everybody else who, was telling y'all, man, y'all act one way with a brother, and then over here on the other side, getting your back blown out, doing all this other stuff. So look, whatever y'all do is what y'all do. All I know is, man, y'all need Jesus. And I think more than anything, this whole world needs God. Needs God truly as they Lord and Savior, man. Now, it's not to digress of who you may listen to or your religion and things like that, but we need more positivity. Okay, it's just too much negativity and too much grotesque bullshit that is going in this world, and I know it's not going to change, but we got to be more mindful, y'all. Look at the things that are trying to take over your livelihood and trying to take over and trying to influence your children and stuff like that. I've got a 1-year-old son that I have to look at and I have to take care of. Okay, I know he's one, but he's growing up in a world where he's going to be seeing some of the most outrageous, outlandish things. I have to be the one to sit here and explain it to him what's going on. I have to explain it to him. I have to sit there and focus him and make sure that he steers in the right way. I have to train up the child in the right way because that's my legacy. I have to do that. But y'all make it harder when y'all be doing all this on crazy ass bullshit. But I digress because we all live our own lives. What you do behind your closed doors is what you do. But somebody is always watching. Understand that, man. Yo, MCXPRadio, man, here in the studio, man, for the BGSC Network. I appreciate you guys. Man, I had a great time. I hope you guys like my new stuff, man. Like I said, man, I got my 3 points, my winners and losers. I'm trying to add some more stuff to it, but I want to keep you guys entertained within the podcast and stuff like that. Definitely, man, please get your comments, all of that, man. I love it. Shout out to my boy Grandizer. Shout out to Big Game. My boy J Stocks, man. To all the shows, man. Two Birds, One Show. Blurtitude, everything that we got on the BGSC network. We're planning on doing some major big things this year, man. So For everybody that has been following, thank you. Everybody that's coming and you're interested in getting to it, thank you, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. This is what it is, man. We are just regular guys, people that are just talking about sports and the things that we love, and we're glad that we're getting it out. We're glad that everybody's out there chilling with us, man, taking the time to listen, man. I love y'all for that, man. Most def, most def, most def. Y'all know me, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Make sure you follow, like, all of that good stuff. As I always say before I get out of here, please, if you are suffering from mental health, please, please, please seek help. Please, please seek help. Talking from somebody who knows, somebody who has dealt with it, someone that somewhat deals with it at points in time. But I've been good to have good people in my corner to help me out. Please seek help. I always have the national hotline right there. You can actually look up your phone, man. It's some local numbers that you can call. I know that it was a number that I could text one time, and I just texted it, and I immediately got a response from somebody, man, who kind of just helped me out with a situation and had me think right. About a good 20 minutes, man, they, helped me out. Look, I always say it. It's good to have people in your corner, your friends, family now, that they tell you the things that you want to hear, but sometimes it's good to have somebody out there to tell you what you need to hear, okay? Most definitely, y'all, I appreciate y'all. For myself, for the Monday Man Cave, MCXPRadio, all of that good stuff, man. For the Michigan Wolverines, who's in the national championship, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if it's going to be Texas or Washington, who they're going to end up playing. But to each and every one of y'all, man, of course, please, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful year this year. Please be safe out there. Please, please stay safe. Keep doing your thing. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Until next time, man, I love y'all. Peace. All right? And we out.
Dance on the beach or something, we can slide all night. Smoke a little weed or something, getting high all night. Got my brown on ice, and you looking right. In that see-through linen with that ass sitting right. You know how I do it, I'm a player for life. If I do